Greetings! I am crispy, and therefore so are you, because Een Laq alakim, I am another you, you are another me, we are one God-sciousness. And today I am very excited to be doing the video of your Mayan embodiment astrology, Bashar, or I should say Darryl Anka, and Willa, who will come into the picture a little bit later. And for all of the fans, of course, I'm doing this video for you. Now, Darryl, you were born on tone 13. This is 5 and 5 and 1, 2, 3. Tone 13, which is the highest tone of the 13. That would be this day right here. And that day is called transcending. And it includes all 7 chakras. See them there? Those little dots? Yeah. And your glyph that you were born on is called offering. So your Mayan birthday is called transcending offering in Mayan embodiment terminology. And the offering glyph really means the people who live a sacred life. They are the ones who give offerings at the shrines, at the temples, at the churches. They live a life of gratitude and they give sacred gifts. Here's some other keywords for offering people and days, which come around every 20 days, because I'm sure you know the Mayan calendar is circular as well as being a grid form, if you like. Oh, right. Here's your glyph right there. See? Okay. Now, here's some more keywords for offering people and days. Karma, atonement, paying respect, ceremonial fire and water is life, prayer, harmony, altar, lunar attunement, and divine guidance. Now, I will say that lunar attunement is there because the glyph of offering is the 9th glyph out of 20, and 9 is the number of lunar cycles in a human pregnancy, and there are always 9 full moons in every 260-day Zolkin. Pretty cool, huh? And tone 13, as I said, being transcending, carries some of the following key code words: cosmic consciousness, ascension, unconditional love, and unconditional forgiveness, which are one and the same. Allowing, mystic, psychic, liberation. I do this a lot. Prophecy, destiny, shape of the sphere, the 13 major joints of movement, mirroring, and also karma. The word karma is connected to both tone 13 and offering. So you've got double karma on the day you were born, and everyone else who was born on the same Mayan birthday as you, which is quite a lot of people. It's a 260-day system, so divide 7.5 billion by 260 and you come up with everybody whose birthday is the same as yours, which is right here, by the way. We'll talk about that a little later, too. Now, what this means is, what I always do for my clients is combine one of the keywords from their glyph and one of the keywords from their tone and put them together. And that creates what I call high vibration phrases. And here's some that I think apply to you, sir and ma'am. Sirs and ma'am. Cosmic consciousness is a sacred gift. Psychic divine guidance. Karmic ascension. So I feel that it is quite likely that you, Darryl, upon the vacating of your body, and I know you're on vacation here on Earth anyway, once you leave this body, you do not have to come back. Graduation. All right, now we're going to talk about the 4 guides that everyone has, and the easiest way to see them is this. This is actually my birthday. I'm down here. I'm a blue eagle and I'm a tone 7. And this is what was beamed into me one day while I was meditating. I literally felt my right hand being gripped and my left hand was open and I was looking up at... Yeah, anyway. I've told that story so many times, but never to you before, Darryl. Bashar? Willa? It was a 1-second download that has taken about 3 years to unpack, and I'm finally ready now to do your mayan.embodiment.astrology. Now, here's how it happens. People who are born on tone 13 days, everyone who is born on a tone 13 day, your guides are in this order. Tone 5, 6, 7, 8. Those are your guides. And everyone who is born on a offering day, like you, sir, the glyphs in that same order of past wisdom guide. Everyone who is born on an offering day, your past wisdom guide is the sunrise, which is the first glyph. So you're the 9th, and you go back 8 days to the first glyph. And then we'll continue with the 5, 6, 7, 8 order from tone 5, which is called empowering, by the way. That's 5 right there. See, 5. 5, 6. And this is how you look at 6. This is how I teach it. It's like a rolla bola. See? You can do it this way. That's cool. You can do it that way. Most people put them up there like that. There, where am I? There. See? 6. But nope. I teach it like this. It's called balancing. Your divine feminine guide is called a balancing eagle, which is tone 6, as I mentioned many times now, of the eagle. And I am an eagle. Now, being your divine feminine guide, there are certain qualities that I'll talk about in a minute that the eagle and balancing have. This is your past wisdom, divine feminine, divine masculine. See? 7, and we go over to dusk. The glyph is called dusk. Some call it dawn, some call it night, some call it house. I call it dusk. It is really the time of day that is not day. And being your right-hand man, this is how people see you. It's your public face. It's a lot of people live in their right-hand man energies a lot when they're out in public, such as yourself. Now, your future vision guide, tone 8. Tone 8, 5, 6, 7, 8, is called harmonizing. And your glyph there is Gaia herself, the 17th glyph. Okay? 15th glyph for the eagle, tone 6. 17th glyph for Gaia, tone 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll give you 3 high vibration phrases for the combination of tone 5 and sunrise. Now, sunrise being the first of 20. Where are you? Oh, we can do it on here. That's cool. Let's do it on here. All right. There's the sunrise. The first of 20. It's very energetic because it's the first. In a way, it's like the mini Big Bang. It's like, go! So your past wisdom guide was called Empowering Sunrise. And here's 3 high vibration phrases. Creative empowerment. Core purpose initiation. And here I'm just going to say that the day you were driving in LA and you saw a spaceship, a UFO, was your core purpose initiation. And another combination of phrases here is initiation, because it's the first glyph, about collective unconsciousness. Wow. So this is all your past wisdom guide, things that you learned from in your childhood and possibly connected to your past lives and your parents and grandparents, anyone from your past. So tone 5. Tone 6, balancing, ego. 3 high vibration phrases, flowing empathy, realistic messenger, joining heaven and earth. That's what eagles do. We fly above the earth. Have you ever seen an eagle walking around on the ground? No, they don't. Sometimes they dive into the ocean and they grab a salmon. But then they live up in their tree. They're not earth dwellers, okay? Now here's the other thing. Eagles, even though they mate for life with one partner, one time, they're not really affectionate, okay? So this is your divine feminine guide energies. It's not soft and cuddly. It never was supposed to be, all right? So I know you are over 70 years old, which is incredible. You look like you're 50, all right? And maybe this is the first time you've ever heard this, but you are not supposed to be soft and cuddly on the inside, okay? Your divine feminine guide is the ego. And it's balancing on a rollabola. All right? You don't have time for that couch stuff. Not much. Once every 5 years or so. It's all good. You don't need it. That's the point. You have so much love. You are incredibly loyal, though. All right. 5, 6, 7 going across your heart chakra into your right hand, man. Tone 7 is the middle of the wave flow, and so it is the 7th chakra, as you can see by the color. And as I mentioned, it is the glyph called dusk. So here are 3 high vibration phrases for this combination of tone 7 and the glyph of dusk. Mysterious liaison. Neutralizing transitions. And here's what I see your function that Bashar chose you to come through and give us this neutralizing energy. It's like, okay, take away the pain and the suffering and the anger and the fear and the doubt and the worry and the concern and all of that, and just make it through this transition. That's what you're here to do for us, and I thank you so much. Last one, chakra meditation. See, because tone 7 is chakras, and the night, the dusk, the dawn, and this is a time of meditation. You can meditate anytime, of course, but usually we do close our eyes. So now we come to the most fun for me of this whole video. 5, 6, 7, 8. Tone 8 is called harmonizing. And the glyph, as I mentioned, is Gaia. In Mayan embodiment terminology, some systems call it earth, some call it earthquake, although I think that's just a very small aspect of Gaia. Some call it thought. And when you really look at the big picture of consciousness being all that actually exists, and the physical universe is a manifestation of consciousness, of thought. Yeah, you see where I'm going here? I call it Gaia. Now, Darryl and Bashar and Willa Hillacrising, thank you for joining us, Willa, in the year 2013. You came through from 700 years in the future to teach us about harmonizing with Gaia. And that just gave me... That's what you're doing here. Well, thank you. Oh, my goodness. Here are 4 high vibration phrases for harmonizing Gaia, creating compatibility in the sacred garden, claiming abundance and claiming abundant justice. It is time for humanity to claim their divine sovereignty and their divine harmony with Gaia. 2 more. Are you ready? Galactic synchronicity. And weaving time through the web of life. I'm not making this stuff up, people. I mean, I am, but it's right there. It was all right there. Just needed somebody to see it in a certain way. And once you look at the Divine Mayan Tzolk'in in this way, you can't unsee it. You feel it too. It's in your body. The Tzolk'in is DNA. It's in your body. And now you are inside of it. So fun. All right. So Darryl, Bashar, Willa, I know you've been to Japan many times, and I think that's wonderful. But I don't think you've been to Hiroshima. which is where I live, and I am inviting you here. We need to do some ceremonies before we can make the transition to the new Earth, to the 5D Earth. We have to properly say goodbye to the 3D perspective of war and this separate duality, conflict-oriented suffering we've been putting ourselves through for quite some time now. So please come be my guest, and we'll do some grid work ceremonies. I love you truly.